The Haunted Asylum. Once upon a time, in the heart of a small town, there stood an abandoned asylum that cast a shadow of fear over the entire community. The decaying building loomed ominously, its broken window and the crumbling brickwork served as a chilling reminder of the horrors that had unfolded within its walls. A surge of the asylum's dark past selected among the townsfolk, those of inhuman torments and the tormented souls that haunted the premises. Among the curious and the thrill-seeking youth of the town, a group of adventure teenagers found themselves drawn to the icy-smell sinister allure. They had heard the whispers and the legend, the rumors of screamers that echoed throughout the night and the shadowy figure that danced behind the icy-smell's window after dusk, followed by a mix of curiosity and the desire for a thrilling adventure. They went back to explore the frozen icy smell and document their encounters, hoping to unravel the mysteries that shrouded the place. One fateful evening, armed with flashlights, cameras, and a sense of trepidation, the group of teenagers approached the asylum's imposing entrance. The air was thick with anticipation as they stepped over the threshold, feeling an immediate chill crawl up their spines. The heavy doors grated ominously behind them, slamming shut with an eerie finality, sealing their fate within the haunted asylum. As they ventured deeper into the asylum labyrinthine corridors, an oppressive silence hung in the air, broken only by the sound of their own footsteps echoing the emptiness. The flickering light from their flashlight cast long, wavering shadow on the decaying walls, heightened their sense of unease. Whispers seemed to escape from the very walls themselves, carrying with them a malevolent energy that pricked their skin and raised the hairs on their necks. Yet, the asylum seemed to have a perverse intelligence of its own, confiding their attempts to escape. Doors that should lead to freedom opened into empty rooms, while others slammed shut before they could pass through. The teenager was scary horrors from screaming for help. Their pulse slow warmed by the oppressive darkness. As the hours stretched on, their fear intensified. They caught glimpses of shadowy figures darting in and out of their peripheral vision. Their presence hauntingly elusive. Whispers grew louder, sometimes indistinct and at other times from being sinister, mocking words that sent shivers down their spines. The asylum had become a malevolent entity, toying with their sanity and reveling in their terror. Exhausted, terrifying, and under the brink of despair, the teenager stumbled upon a hidden passageway, concealed by a crumbling wall. Desperation followed their hope as they followed the dimly lit path, unaware of what awaited them at its end. Finally, they emerged into a moonlight courtyard. Their hearts pounding with relief, they tasted the sweet air of freedom once more. Deep within the heart of a sprawling countryside, nestled among ancient oak trees and the overgrown highway, stood a grand mansion, elegant architecture and the opulent interior, and long been admired by those who passed by. But beneath its polished veneer lay a dark secret that would forever cast a shadow over its halls. Tragedy struck the mansion when the family's youngest daughter, Evelyn, mysteriously disappeared within its walls. Her disappearance sent shockwaves throughout the community. Leaving the family devastated and the townsfolk whispering about the mansion's cursed nature. Rumors spread like wildfire, tales of restless spirits and vengeful oppression haunting the once glorious residence. Years passed, and the mansion fell into despair. The once vibrant gardens became overgrown with weeds, allowing the wind to whistle throughout the empty hallways. The air of the mansions, malevolent requesting, kept their distance living into the decay its solid, kept their distance living into to decay its solitude. However, there were those who were drawn to the mentioned darker lore, individuals who sought adventure and the thrill in the face of the supernatural. A group of urban explorers, captivated by the tales of the cursed mansion, decided to test their courage and delve into the depths of its haunted history. On a moonlight night, armed with flashlights and cameras, the explorers cautiously stepped through the mansion's decrepit entrance. The air was heavy with anticipation as they made their way throughout the dilapidated rooms, their footsteps echoing in the silence. The once lavish furnishings were now covered in a thick layer of dust, and the walls whispered tales of sorrow and despair. As the explorers ventured deeper into the mansion, they heard the faint sound of a child's cry. Its echoes reverberating throughout the decaying corridors. The cry seemed to limp the further into darkness, tugging at their curiosity despite the growing unease in their hearts. Footsteps, to dance in the silence, as if unseen figure walked the same path they tread. With each passing moment, the atmosphere grew more oppressive. The weight of the mansion history bring down their shoulders, but their desire for answer propelled them forward. One of the explorers vanished without a trace. Panic seized the remaining member of the group as they called out frantically, their voices swallowed by the mansion's unstable hunger. Terrified and overcome with a sense of impending doom, the remaining explorers fled, their hearts pounding and their breaths raged. They stumbled past a broken banister and shattered glass, desperate to escape the colossus of the mansion and its malevolent grip. As they burst through the mansion doors, they felt a profound sense of relief, as if had the normal escaped and the unspeakable fate. In the heart of a desolate desert, where the scorching sun beat down relentlessly on the arid landscape, there lay a ghost town, frozen in time, once a thriving community. Its streets now stood empty, and the buildings were and withered, whispered secrets of a tragic past, driven by a desire for adventure and a fascination with the supernatural. A group of urban explorers said their scenes are the ghost town. They were captivated by the allure of the abandoned settlement, the mystery that hung heavy in the air, armed with cameras, flashlights, and a mixed trepidation and excitement. They ventured into the forgotten town, determined to uncover its secrets. The building around stood as silent witness to town's tragic past, their windows like empty eyes gazing into the void. As they stepped onto the deserted streets, a sense of unease stalked upon the explorers. The silence was deafening, broken only by the soft, mournful wail of the wind. The buildings, once abandoned and lifeless, seemed to come alive in their presence. Roach opened and slammed shut with an otherworldly force into 1,000 fragments, the broken glass striking like haunting melodies in the wind. Shadow danced in the corner of their vision, tuning and elusive. Fear gnawed at the edge of their minds, threatening to consume the world. Yet, their curiosity pushed them forward, deeper into the labyrinth of the ghost-owned secrets. The explorers dilapidated homes, their walls bearing the marks of time and the weight of forgotten lives. Their walls bearing the mark of time and the weight of forgotten life. Each room seemed frozen in moment, as if the resident had vanished overnight, leaving their belongings behind as a haunting reminder of their existence. The explorers discovered remnants of a life left behind child to an abandoned of a dusty floor. A faded photograph hanging crookedly on a peeling wall. These artifacts whispers stories of joy, love, and sorrow, painting a picture of life shattered by an unknown force. With Montaigne Harud, the group realized that they were not alone. Malevolent spirits, followed by Tom's cursed legacy, closed in on them. Their intention unknown but undoubtedly sinister. The Spartan group had the explorer as they raced throughout the empty streets, pressured by a relentless force that hungered for their souls. They stumbled and fell, their breath raged, their hearts pounding in their chests, just as their strongest wanted. They spotted a glimmer of hope, a narrow alley leading to the outskirts of the ghost town, with the last shards of their resolve. Their footsteps echoing throughout the night. The explorer emerged from the claws of the ghost town, their bodies trembling with exhaustion and fear. They turned back on last time, their eyes meeting the darkness that lay within, knowing they had no escape as it grabs.